Students, already we discussed that therapeutic actions of different classes of drug that finished. Now, the next is chemicals in food. The chemicals in foods means what? The chemicals are foods for their preservation, enhancing their appeal, and the nutrition values. See, these are the main three things: preservations, enhancing their appeal, nutrition values. So preservation means preservative means the storage of foods in a long time. Then the appearance of the food, some natural some colors, food colorings. Then nutrition value, the nutrition values like minerals, vitamins. So these are the mains in the chemicals in food. Now before that, some categories are there, that preservation, appeal, and nutrition value. Some categories are there. See, the first categories wise we shall discuss. Food colors. First one is food colors. Second one is flavors and sweetness. Then third one is fat emulsifiers and stabilizing agent. Then fourth one is flour improvement. Then flour improvement, flour. Then antioxidants, preservatives. Then last one is nutritional supplement like vitamin, minerals. These are the nutrition supplements that amino acid also called. So in this section we are going to learn sweetness, that is sweetener, artificial sweetening agents, and the preservatives. We are going to learn only these two only. Remaining rest of the things we don't want to discuss. Only in our NCRT, sweeteners and the preservative. We shall discuss the sweeteners and the that means artificial sweeteners and the preservative. See, the artificial sweetening agents. Why we are using the artificial sweetening agent? See, the natural sweeteners like sucrose. Sucrose add to calorie intake, and then for the many people prefer to use artificial sweetening agent because of the diabetic patient. So they intake the calorie. The artificial sweetening, like what are the artificial sweetening agent? For example, the well-known one is saccharin. Saccharin. Then aspartame, alitame, then sucralose. So these are the main four artificial sweetening agents are there. We are commonly use the saccharin and aspartame. The remaining two often they are two only oftenly used. The remaining twos are, it's very rare. See, saccharin and aspartame. This is a 100 times. See, the aspartame is 100 times more than sucrose. Then the saccharin is 550 times more than sucrose. This is 100 times sweetness. Then alitame, that is 2000 times more than the sucralose. Then the sucralose 600 times is more than the sweetener. See, these are the artificial sweetening agent. See, these are the unstable at cooking. Some of the sweetening agents unstable at cooking temperature. Some of the sweetening agents are stable at cooking temperature. That we will discuss in this session. Okay. Here, the artificial sweetening agent, first one is the aspartame. The aspartame is the most successful and widely used that artificial sweetener. It's roughly 100 times, see, if roughly 100 times sweet than cane sugar. That means this is compared to natural sugar. That is compared to natural sugar. It's combined methyl ester and aspartic acid. Methyl ester, of dipeptide formed the aspartic acid and phenylalanine, that is used for the limited limited for a cold foods. The cold foods like cold drinks like Fanta, Pepsi, that Miranda, like this, because they are unstable at cooking temperature. Unstable at cooking temperature. That's why we are using only the cold beverages. Okay, the cold drinks only we can use this aspartame. The next one is alitame. The next is alitame. The alitame is high potency sweeteners. See, 2000 times is more than that natural sugar. So although it's more stable than aspartame, more stable than aspartame. Okay, the control of sweetness of food is difficult to using it. That's why we didn't use this. Okay, aspartame and alitame. Then saccharin. The saccharin is very commonly used one. Saccharin is very commonly used one. The structure like this. Structure of saccharin. CONH SO2. So this is the saccharin structure. This is 550 times more compared to natural sugars. Okay. The last one is sucralose. The sucralose is trichloro derivatives of sucrose. Trichloro derivatives of sucrose. Trichloro derivatives of sucrose. See, its appearance and taste are like sugar only. See, the sucralose, the appearance and the taste is like a sugar only. It is it is also stable at cooking temperature. Temperature is stable. So we can use it. So it does not provide any calories also. It does not provide any calories also. This is very common one. We are using for a diabetic patient. You know that sugar free tablet. Most of the sugar free tablets contains the sucralose only. This is a trichloro derivative form. The appearance and taste is like a sugar only, and also stable at cooking temperature. But in aspartame, not stable, that is unstable at cooking temperature. Okay, these are the artificial sweetening agent. Then the food preservative. The food preservatives, like why we are using the food preservatives, because sometimes see, long time keeping the food in long time, that will be spoiled because of the microbial growth. So the prevention of that, we are using the food preservative. Food preservative examples of food preservative in table salt, sugar, vegetables oil, like the sugar, vegetables oils, vegetable oil. Sugar means, for example, all sweets. The table salt like some pickles. That vegetable oils also the act as a food preservative. Some common example: sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate. This is common for food preservative. C6H5COONA. The formula is sodium benzoate. The sodium benzoate used for a limited quantity, and it is a metabolized to the body. So salt of sorbic acid and propionic acid also used as a preservative. Sorbic acid and propionic acid also used as a preservative. Okay. So in the next class we will discuss the cleansing agents, that is soaps, detergents, like this.